Good morning, everybody. Oh, I'm so happy to see you guys. Are you guys happy to be here? Right on. Okay. All right. That's what I always say. Some of the older folks in there might know what I mean when I say all right. But maybe we can all do it together on three. 1, 2, 3. All right. Very good. That's good for the culture. Folks, we're so happy to have you here at the Mill Valley Film Festival. This is our 46th year running an event that is focused very clearly on just showing films to audiences, and they're special films. They're films that you might not see in the movie theaters that you guys go to, but you come to other different smaller movie theaters. We call them independent films. It's something I can explain to you maybe when you come back in a few years and in a little bit more detail. But for now, we're just happy to have your class join us. So how many of you guys here are from East Bay, from Oakland, Alameda? I need a little bit more representation. If you're from the East Bay, let me hear you right now. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Well, I'm really excited for the films that we're about to show you. The first film you're going to see is what we call a short film called Founder Girls, which is just about a group of young women who attend a camp together, and you just get to see how much they enjoy their summer camp and why that summer camp is so special to them. And then the second film you're going to see is I Am Hope, which is about students like you. Some of you guys might know some people that are in it. This film is about your peers and about how we as adults are helping you all, and you all are helping us teach you how to become healthy adolescents and adults. And to help me introduce the film, I Am Hope, the director of Founder Girls, the first film, isn't here today, unfortunately, but we're going to take a picture for her later. To introduce I Am Hope is the director, ShakaJamal. Please welcome him to the stage.
How y'all doing? Thanks for coming. Hey, so we're going to do something real quick. I'm going to say, my mic sounds nice, and y'all say, check one.
Yes.
Oh, you already know. The hip-hop heads already know. So after we do check one, what we going to do? Check two. All right, my mic sounds nice.
Check one.
My mic sounds nice.
Check two.
My mic sounds nice.
Check three.
Okay, we with it. So
they're live.
We bringing it up. But so now what we usually do before our screenings, and some of you all who have been to the meditation, mindfulness, and yoga class know that we start off every session with the bell. So the bell is to help us focus in and not really focus about what happened a few minutes ago, or even yesterday, or even worry about what's happening 10 minutes from now in the future. It's for us to get really honed in and everything. I see y'all are paying attention right here. That's good. So what I'm going to ask everyone to do is just listen to the sound of the bell for as long as you can, blocking out all distractions, the person sitting next to you, any sensations you have in your body or anything. And then once you can't hear the bell any longer, I want you to give me a thumbs up. Is that cool? Yeah. All right, cool. Let's try this. Big theater, so let's see if we can hear the bell. All right, first, taking a deep breath. Yeah. Remember, thumbs up when you can't hear any longer. Very nice. Take it one more deep breath. We're going to let it out. And then I'm going to pass it back.
I think we're just going to do it. We're going to introduce to the stage someone who you are going to see in the documentary, who is going to share just a few words with you. Please give a big round of applause to Mama C.
Yes.
Hello, you all. You know, I'm on this crutch, not because I didn't do my yoga. I had a car accident. And some of you all who I visited with when we were making the film might remember one of the things I said, don't give up. Don't you give up. And that's something that you should always remember no matter what is happening in your life. Keep on pushing. Keep on meditating. Keep on doing your yoga. Okay? Okay? All right.
Thank you, Mama C's. Thank you, Shaka. Students, so you're going to see a short film first called Founder Girls, and then you're going to see the film that Shaka and Mama C are in called I Am Hope. Enjoy the films, y'all. Let's get ShakaJamal to the stage. Give him a round of applause, director of I Am Hope. I think if you do your shout out, after that, will you do like a stretch with them? Because
Yeah. Okay. What's up, y'all? How y'all like that? Hey, I like y'all. Y'all an energetic bunch. I have never been to one of these screenings where people clap so much throughout the entire film. Yeah, I got a lot of love for y'all. So first of all, I know there's a lot of schools here. I wanna see if we can represent y'all. Can you stand up and make some noise? Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Academy, where y'all at? Yeah. Y'all from Marin City, right? Yeah. Hey, what famous person was living in Marin City that's one of the greatest of all time? What'd you say? Yeah, that's right. Tupac Amaru Shakur, y'all. That's right. We have Laurel Dale. Laurel Dale? No, y'all not here?
They may have. There was a group here that had to leave to get to their bus on time.
Oh, they had to go. Okay. Ross Valley Charter. Stand up, make some noise. Where y'all from? Huh? What they say?
I think Fairfax.
Fairfax. All right, Fairfax in the house. Let me see. Star Academy. Star Academy? They're not here. All right, New Horizon School and Learning Center. Where y'all at? Make some noise.
Represent.
Where y'all from? Santa Rosa in the house. Much thanks for coming.
Got some
Frick,
wine. We got some wine folks over here too.
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
Frick United Academy of Language. Where y'all at? Nice. I know where y'all from. East Oakland in the house. Where else? Pear Tree Community School. Where you at?
Hey!
Yeah, I know y'all. North Oakland in the house. Oh, Ralph Bunch. Y'all here? Ralph Bunch Academy. What's up, y'all? Make some noise.
All right.
Oakland in the house, right? Come on now. Represent, Bunch.
Y'all better stand up. Come on now.
All right. So look.
They're shy. I'm gonna go over there with a microphone. Make sure we get some comments over there.
All right, so let's do this. Can everybody stand up for me? Where you at? Let's take our hands high above us. Stretch. Stand on our toes. Reach up to the sky. Deep inhale. And then real loud, go, ha. All right, one more time. Reach up high. Believe it or not, this is yoga, y'all. Deep inhale, ha. Last time, reach in on your toes. Ha. All right, let's take a seat. Oh, thank you. All right, so we're going to get into something called a Q&A. Who knows what a Q&A is? That your hand? Question and answer. So we're going to give you all an opportunity to ask me and any of the crew and cast members anything you want to ask. But first, we're going to give them a little perspective and introduce you to some folks. First of all, I would like to invite our illustrious guest, Mama C, on stage, who's traveled all the way from Tanzania, East Africa. Give her a hand, y'all.
How much time do we have?
I would like to invite Kenanio. Kenanio, can you come on stage? Rahmisi, can you come on stage? Y'all might recognize him from the film. Let me introduce my producer, Wendy, coming on stage. Am I forgetting anybody? Hey, my editor, Steve, he don't like to talk in front of folks. Can y'all give Steve a hand? He's right in the back. Raise up your hand, Steve. Oh, my hair's a little, she said my hair a little longer. Y'all see the difference, y'all? Yeah, it's about, some of that footage is from 2017, 2018, 2019. All right. Hey, can y'all also clap up my godmother here, Mama Nedra? Okay, so if y'all, do y'all know Shakira?
Oh.
Do y'all know her? I want to throw a big shout out to you for having us here, for showing all the love you've shown to I Am Hope, all the Zoom calls, emails, phone calls, text messages, and organizing all this. She's one of the main reasons why you all are here, and just wanted to throw a big shout out to you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I think it's really rare for us that we receive a film that kind of fits everything that we want to do and say with our work perfectly. Like, we want our work to be regional and locally impactful. We want to focus on student safety and student health. We just want to also just like have a good time and reward filmmakers who we see just doing incredible work. So it was the project that brought us together, and I'm really grateful for that. I'm going to ask one or two quick questions from Mama C and maybe some other folks on the stage, and then you guys are going to ask some questions. So maybe think of a question or two for the group. But first, we'll start with Mama C. Was this the first time that you saw the documentary?
It was,
That's
and
what I
it blew
heard.
my mind. It's so beautiful, so well done, so well edited. The colors, the joy that really came out. I loved it. Big ups.
Thank you, Mama C.
Yes.
Wow.
Touch me.
As an elder, an abolitionist, someone that we look up to in the movement, how does it feel to see the next generation doing this type of work and carrying on your name and your legacy? Like, how are you viewing all of that happening?
I sure enough have hope. You know, the way those young people in that film, those young people that I met, the way they just exude confidence and positivity, you know, and community. Mm-hmm. I love that, and it does indeed give me a whole bunch of hope, brother. You know, and this is something that we also do yoga in Tanzania with our young people, and I hope one day they can see this. You know, is it on YouTube?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. But we're going to come to Tanzania with you, and we're going to screen it next month.
Yes.
We're going to do it.
That'll be so beautiful, you know. And this generation, all of y'all in here sitting together in peace and unity and knowing that you got a big job to do, but you can do it. Huh? Can y'all do it? Yeah, and what are we talking about doing? We're talking about building our communities and starting with ourselves, huh? And loving ourselves, because if you love yourself, you can love everybody else. Those young people, the way they were so confident. They can go anywhere in the world and know who they are. And when you're confident, you can make people around you be confident because you're not a threat. Mm. You just love, huh? So that was so touching, you know, had me tearing up. You know, really, seriously, it was very touching. And I wish this program was in all of the schools, not only in Oakland, but everywhere. This is something that's needed, just like art. And this is art, Yes.
I want to ask the students, did you all know what you were signing up for?
No.
And would you do it again?
I would definitely do it again.
Yeah, share a little bit with the audience, and then we're going to make sure that you guys get some of your questions answered.
To be honest, I ain't gonna lie. It was a good experience. At first, I didn't know it was like turning into a movie. I just thought like Brother Shaka was doing like some little clips just for his little classroom. It turns out years later, he hits me up talking about he making a documentary. So I was like, he's like, yo, Key, I'm trying to get you on board. I was like, hey, we can go all the way out. We can go all the way with this one.
Nah, yeah. First, I ain't remember it because so much time had passed. So it kind of just slipped my mind. But then once I seen, the promotion and stuff like that, it just took me back. Took me back to middle school and just the classes and how like how mindfulness was just helpful. You know what I'm saying? And just how important it is to always focus on your breathing and focus on the present. So yeah.
I'm just now recognizing y'all. Wow. When I met y'all outside, I said, these brothers got a good spirit. But I didn't, y'all are so grown up now, got beard and everything. Wow, bless y'all. And bless y'all for still feeling that, the impact of that whole experience. And I hope you're still doing it. Yes, beautiful.
Let's see if there's any student questions over here. Julia, maybe right here in the middle? Yeah, why don't you stand up? Say your name.
My name's Lincoln.
All right, Lincoln, what's your question?
For Mamacita, do you believe in spirits? Like your moms or sisters or parents or someone from in your blood?
Do you believe in what?
Spirits.
Oh, yes. Yes. I know that the spirits of my ancestors are still within me. They're in my DNA. And all of us have the spirits that surround us, the good spirits that we can learn from because you can feel it. Sometimes you feel it when you hear music that you love, and it makes you want to dance, and it makes you happy. And we can honor those spirits. We can honor our ancestors. You have a glass of water or a bowl of water, and you offer that to your ancestors. You have their picture right there, maybe some flowers, maybe some food that you know that they love. We always honor those spirits. And every morning, I say, may I walk in a way that makes my ancestors proud. Thank you. Wow, that was a good question, wasn't it?
That was a phenomenal question. Why don't you stand up, if you can? Say your name.
My name is Charlie.
Hi, Kelly. Ask your question.
How long did it take to make this film?
How long did it take to make this film?
Oh my goodness, a long time. It started with, it really wasn't about making the film. It was just about documenting the amazing work that Brother Shaka was doing at this school. So we started filming in 2017, and then the pandemic happened and everything shut down. And Brother Shaka was like, let's do these. So we were editing for 2 years, and it's not over. There's a lot more happening. Would you like to add more to that question?
Maybe something that would make sense to students is finding out, so how long is the film and how many hours of footage did you have to make this film?
I'm gonna ask my editor, hey, how many hours of footage do we have, Steve?
I don't know exactly. I'm gonna say somewhere in the neighborhood of 8
We had about 8 to 10 hours of footage, and what you just saw here, including the credits, was 64 minutes. So we had to comb through all of that footage and say, this sounds good, and this sounds good after this, and before this. And it's kind of like putting together a puzzle, but the magical thing is, you know, when you put together a puzzle, you usually have a reference picture. We don't have really a reference picture. We are creating that picture in our mind and shuffling things around to see how we can create the best story. But all throughout COVID, when a lot of us were indoors and not being able to interact like we are now, we spent that time editing and working on it for about 2 years. And that footage, it's maybe about 3 years worth of footage.
Thank you. All right, let's get like maybe 2 more questions. 3 more questions.
Wait, who's the person?
You tell me.
My name is Harriet, and my question is, do you guys still do yoga at Frick anymore?
Do you still do yoga at Frick?
Well, can we have someone from Frick answer that? What you want? Yeah,
hold on a second. Let me get you a microphone real quick. Well, I got to make sure that we get everyone can hear the audio. Thank you, Julia.
Thank you. First off, just thanks for having us. It was so exciting to see so many schools out here in unity. So we're from Frick United Academy of Language, formerly Frick Impact Academy, but still Frick, located in the heart of East Oakland. And we are hoping and advocating to bring this yoga and mindfulness program back. We actually just got approval about 2 weeks ago from our principal. We have $5,000 allocated to talk to Brother Shaka to see what services we can contract now or in the near future when he is free and available after traveling the world and making sure that this film gets the exposure it deserves. But our goal is to fundraise and really do what we can to ensure that we can bring this program back to not only our students, but to our staff and faculty as well. We have Lance McGee here, who is our mindfulness and wellness coach at the school, who offers wellness support to teachers, one of the key components to serving students and making sure our students feel healthy and well in school is to make sure our teachers are feeling well and healthy. So we really are trying to approach this holistically, and we are really dedicated to bringing this program back into Frick. So thank y'all.
Great question.
Thank you, Ms. Simone. Thank you, Mr. McGee. Mr. McGee was a great guide for me, who is someone who was real steeped in the practice. And don't you all have a few mindful leaders that you're working with inside the school? Yes. Oh, can we get him a mic real quick? We're going to answer, and we're going to allow y'all to answer questions too.
Good morning. Congratulations on the success of the film. Some of my mindful leaders, they may respond if I say mindful, you say, I'll try one more time. See if they're tapped in. I say mindful, you say? I say mindful, you say breathing. I say mindful, you say? Breathing. So we have a couple. Raise your hand if you were a mindful leader. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Yeah. So these are the mindful leaders that we were working with last year. And so what the practice was looking like last year is that I was working with a few students, and we were practicing mindfulness and practicing how to lead the mindful moments at our school, and we're still doing that. So we have recorded audio, so what teachers can do if they want to have a mindful moment in the classroom, I'm not leading it, we're not leading it in person, but they can click on a link and listen to the mindful moment in their classroom. And like Ms. Simone was saying, we're hoping that we eventually can bring back the mindful yoga to the school. Thank you.
Thank you.
It looks like you have someone right next to you, Julia.
Are y'all like famous now or something?
She was asking.
So, can you get me into Hollywood?
They were asking if y'all are famous now, and if you are, if you can get them into Hollywood.
We famous to y'all. We famous to y'all.
My name is Evie, and what inspired you to make this film?
Great question.
Well, I got to be truthful. If it wasn't for COVID happening, this film probably wouldn't have been made, because due to just certain circumstances, the program didn't continue. But we had all of this footage. And about 6 months into COVID, sometime mid-2020, I was like, what happened to all that footage that people used to come by and film of our program? We had KDOL, the Oakland Public Television Station, Naroga Institute, people's cell phones, all type of things. So it took about 3-4 months. I just called people up. Do you have that footage? And they say, yeah, I have it. I'll deliver it. Then a month would go by, I still don't have it. Then I just kept on and kept on and kept on. Eventually, after a few months, we collected the footage. And we thought maybe we were going to have a short doc of 10 or 15 minutes. And then with Wendy and Steve, we realized, oh, we got something special here. And we knew we had a feature documentary. And so for 2 years, we just kind of toiled away off and on to make it. And we knew that what we had going on with Kenanio and Rahmisi, and those times we used to meet for 15 minutes or sometimes up to an hour and a half, what they were able to experience, all of you all should be able to experience also. And that was the main reason that kept us going. And, you know, someone saw me advertising the film on the internet and called up Shakira and said, I think you need to take a look at this. And now we here, y'all. Give thanks.
I want to know. Yes, go ahead, Julia. And then, but after this question, I want to make sure that someone has another question for Mama C. So go ahead.
How old are y'all?
All of us?
We can start with me. I'm 72 years young.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm 39.
I'm grown.
He ain't grown, y'all.
But no, I'm 19.
19.
Same age.
How old am I? I'm 46.
You know what they say. I'm not going to say it, but you know what they say.
I got you.
All right. Does someone have a question for Mama C back there? Maybe?
Onyx, I see you.
My name is Onyx, and who is the Black Panthers?
The Black Panther Party
I'm going to step back for this one.
Was a beautiful organization that started out as a self-defense organization, and then it saw all the different things that need to be addressed in our communities. So we started feeding children who were going to school without any food in their bellies. We started free medical clinics. We started reading classes. We started all kinds of things, And the thing that I'm so proud of, having been a Black Panther from the time I was 18 years old, and now a Black Panther veteran at my ripe old age of 72, is the fact that we never stopped community service all the way over in Tanzania, in East Africa, with my husband, Brother Pete O'Neill.
Yes,
and we
yes.
founded the United African Alliance Community Center. And y'all are all welcome to come and interact with our community. It's about community service and the spirit of volunteerism. That's what the Black Panther Party was and is.
Ashe.
How much time do we have, Joanne? 2 more questions?
Can I say one thing?
Yes.
Just one.
Yes, of course.
I want to say something about these brothers. I'm so proud of y'all. Y'all standing there so confident and strong.
Yeah.
You know? Big ups. Yes.
Was it hard making this film?
Was it difficult to make the film?
for? You. Oh. Well, go ahead, Wendy. Go ahead.
Maybe, but honestly, this film was all love. It came at a time where we were in the middle of the pandemic, and we didn't know what was going to happen. It was very scary. You all remember how scary it was at the beginning? So this film gave us hope, and we just wanted to give hope back to you and love you back. So it was a privilege.
We can do one more question.
One more?
It was about Can all you guys sign a piece of paper for me?
Oh, like an autograph?
You doing autographs?
Yeah.
We can sign some autographs after.
Yay.
So maybe we can have the film team kind of hang out a little bit over here, and if students want to ask like one or two further questions, they can do that. But for now, folks, give a big round of applause for the protagonists and subjects, film team of I Am Hope.
Thank you.